And time for some more Colosseum babies. Though this time, before we actually exit, I forgot to mention last episode that we actually got a PDA message, so we're actually going to read that now, and it's from Net, from the Under. Hi, it's Net. I analyzed the Shadow Pokemon list again and discovered 6 more Pokemon. The additions are Noctowl, Flaffy, Houndoom, Shuckle, Miltank, and Delibird. I will be in contact. Why, thank you very much, Net. I appreciate that. And now we will actually exit, and we got to do this last episode, which means we're now going to go back to the Under, and, well, see where the desk takes us, babies. And it'll take us under here, which there is an item which we'll pick up, and we also got another PDA message, so let's see, this will give us the steel teeth. That is for the old man above, and let's see what the PDA message is. Drum roll, please, and who is from? Oh, from Bit from Ness. Who is this? Hi, it's Bit, the Under. I was taking photos the other day and I saw this guy with an amazing head, so I stopped him. He was singing this weird song. Oh, but I don't know why I read it as signing. Something about the Colosseum being his new place. Oh, it's Mirror B. I love that dude so much. And I'm going to assume that's probably over here, which we won't enter yet because we do want to, well, I want to return the old man's teeth to him because he's been waiting for them. Yes, here you go, sir. Here's your teeth. Pokemon Pikachu packed a pack of Pokeballs. No more air leakage. I can finally talk normally again. You're the savior. I think the forget is perhaps not too much of a thanks, but I'd like you to have this. We got the eldest from that. I have another one, so I don't concern myself over me. Or don't concern yourself over me, Sonny. I appreciate it very, very much. And now we'll figure out what that eldest would take us to, because it's the item that's right across from him. And now we understand why he was looking under his, well, he was by the edge, because I didn't realize he was actually fixing it and probably looking down below. But the models don't really show up, and I love how this dude right behind us here is just looking at us like, sup, you're using that elevator awfully much, dude. Awfully much. You must be a busy man. And from that, we got ourselves a amulet horn. I don't really know what that does for us. I'm pretty sure it's used to get some more money or something like that. That or it pays really, really well. We're just about to walk in, and it looks like there's gonna be another Colosseum under here. Interesting. Also, the amulet coin actually doubles the money that you get from whoever's holding it after winning a battle, which I kind of figured that would be the case, but it could also have been something that it would be like a pearl for this game or not. But the minor Colosseum was built out of 4 quarry. The city underground is very ever sensitive to the world. I can't speak. Sorry for admins are filling their fangs for you. My goodness, I guess they were just waiting for that. Hello, welcome to the Deep Colosseum. Would you like to enter this knockout challenge? I would, but I want to shuffle a Pokemon first. You will enter? Wonderful. We'll be using this Pokemon party for now. I hope you give it the best and for the gold. Why, thank you, ma'am. And yes, I'm pretty sure if you've watched the previous episodes, I'm using my dream team over here, Gonope and L. Could you use Lyric as well? And ooh, this is a bit of a claustrophobic arena over there, even though it looks like it's a lot smaller than it actually is because of the camera, but like, still, imagine if it was like this close to your head. I read D-Wig as darn it, like gosh dang it. And let's see what you will throw. Nuzleaf and Tropius. Okay, not too bad of a start for us because both of those are going to be weak against at least ice. Like, Gonope could use Earthquake, but I don't think that's going to do super good against both of them. But we could still use it as like Semic Talk and Ice Beams. So my question is for the underground arena, because I don't believe I did this Colosseum as a kid. I assume no, I did, but I barely remember it, but I wonder if there's any shadow Pokemon down here or not. I guess we'll find out. But also, here's a question for you guys as we are going through a Colosseum over here. do you guys enjoy doing Colosseums in this game, or do you just kind of do it just to get the TMs until like nothing is really there anymore? Because for me, off camera, I typically do like to do Colosseums, just like if I'm doing my own like, playthrough of it, then I will happily do those because it's fun and it's a really quick way to also like level up your Pokemon outside of going through Mount Battle. Because Mount Battle does take some time, but that's also something really fun to do. And if you're interested in watching me go through, for 1 to 100 in either the main games arena or just through, I guess, the title select stream battle mode, just let me know because I'd be interested in doing that. And if I'm going to be getting all the shadow Pokemon and purifying them, getting through Mount Battle not in the story mode will actually give us Ho just for free. Which I'm also just like, why do we get him all the way at the end and not during the main game? I can understand it's there, be like, here's your prize, but it kind of sucks that you get a legendary at the very end once you've completed the whole game and gotten all the shadow Pokemon from both main game and post game. But it doesn't matter. We're now going to be fighting dear Palin over here, or Palin. Don't actually know how to say her name. But, okay, we got a normal type and a fire type. Okay, so Earthquake would definitely go good against probably both of these. I don't know if it'll KO him or not, but we'll see. Also, it looks like they're actually pretty close to being our own levels. And now kind of just like, I should have just chosen to fight with Lyric beside Gano, but it's fine. I also find it absolutely hilarious how Al is level 78 and the rest of them are just barely scratching level 70, and that is only because I believe it's a Swablu. So I think Swablu in this game, it feels like it is one of the Pokemon that levels up rather quickly in comparison to all the other Pokemon. But I could be wrong, it could just be because of the nature or something like that. And this is funny, seeing a Hariyama versus a Hariyama. Is it Hariyama or Hiriyama? I don't really know how you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't know if it's similar to the Japanese name, but I guess we'll see if we will KO it with just fire. I'm going to assume we are because, well, A, it's super effective, but also B, using Seismic Toss, or Smelling Salt rather, it's doing fairly good damage against it anyways. Oh, Al goes first, so that makes sense because Al is the speediest one around here. Although I think Lyric is just a little bit more speed, has a little bit more speed than Al does. I'm not really sure, but either way, easy battle. And I believe at least, unless this is one of those ones that is actually a part of like Stagum's and the others one, it should heal between the different fights as well. I love how he was patting his belly. I love you, Toei. This is also the first time that we're actually seeing a worker class fight. I like that. Ooh, okay, Giraffe Rig, which I believe is normal type, and Houndour, which obviously is a fire type. So this should be an easy battle as well. In fact, all of these should be easy. Also, just realizing Al is actually the only one that has reached level 70 aside from, I think, Lyric. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to switch Lyric out because I kind of feel like giving Lyric some love. It is really probably one of my favorite Pokemons actually. Though Al has a special place in my heart over here, like Swablu. But mind you, any dragon types I really like. That being said too, I'm kind of disappointed that Dragonite, as opposed to like the rest of its evolution line, does not look more like a Chinese or like Japanese dragon. That's just me though. Like, I do love the Pokemon, I think it looks absolutely adorable, but I think it's kind of like weird how it turns where like it went from more of like a reptile snake to like something else completely. But at the end, I think it's still absolutely beautiful. and it still holds a special place in my heart because it's one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 2 games, which includes the remix Heart Gold Soul Silver, which is the one that I played. And dang, goodbye Letty, and good job Lyric. I knew you could do it, girl. Oh, and Dodrio, which unfortunately Earthquake won't be effective against it because it's flying type. But that's okay, God Hope took care of Giraffe Ridge. Goodbye Giraffe Ridge, it was good to see you. I'm switching up Bestow just in case it just so happens to be too strong for God No, because I have a feeling it's going to be targeting that. Let's see if Flamethrower will KO it. Nope, got it like lower than halfway though, so there's that. Ooh, Endeavor. Ooh, that is exactly why, but that would suck if Bestow got KO'd there though. But now it's time to just get rid of it though. I'm glad it only has 3 because that would be kind of scary for a part of Bestow. But also, back on the topic of Pokemon having the levels up, do you guys, like those of you who also play Pokemon, do you know if nature also affects EXP? Because I know that some Pokemon, have like an easier chance to get hatched really quickly, or to level up really quickly, but I don't know if that's also something to do with natures. So if you know that, please let me know. Hey, it's my boy, Mary B. I missed you, baby. Whoa, we meet again. You're not escaping the wrath this time. Oh, I'm glad that his music is back. I was hoping that it would be, because I was disappointed that it wasn't back in Reglam Tower. Or Reglam Tower? I still don't really know how to say that tower's name. I love it. I love how he has like 4 little colors. Honestly, that's a mood right there. If I could just easily go through one thing with any type of Pokemon, I would definitely want to get a whole full party of Ludicolo. Now, another question for you guys. Would you be interested in me doing like a challenge run of like all types of Pokemon of just one single Pokemon, or just another kind of challenge aside from using like Nuzlocke, which I am wanting to do at some point? So just let me know if you have any like Pokemon challenges or Zelda challenges like I could do with like randomizers, or even just any of the games. Just let me know. So that being said, the only Zelda game that I actually haven't played, at least yet, is actually Link's Awakening, which I do want to play, but I'm not really sure which one to start off with though, because obviously there's the remake, which looks really fun, but there's also the original, which I'm leaning more towards. But if you guys feel that the remake is more viable to play, then I'm willing to just buy that, which I probably would, to be honest, because I have the Switch, and I love Zelda franchise. But, whew, Mary B, so far actually seems to be a decent challenge. Oh no, they're not seated, that means we're going to get trained, and they're going to get even more EXP. But now I think I'm just going to vibe through this music and just speed through it unless there's something to be said between them. Okay, that is terrifying, because I have a feeling that they're going to both target like Divine over here. That is terrifying. I also don't know why I didn't just try to use Fly in the first place, but you know what? It's fine, we're just going to use Hyper Potions. But also, as we are going through here, I want to ask you guys once again what one of your favorite Pokemon is, or multiple of your favorite Pokemon are. Because I already mentioned ones that I really like. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Like, ooh girl, also, dang, they are faster than Owl. That's impressive. Because Lyric was the fastest one before, but I'm also happy because that means at least we'll be able to target one with Fly. But anyways, so I gotta say that my favorite Pokemon, at least as of right now, would actually be Espeon. I don't know why. Espeon is just one of my favorite Pokemon. It was actually probably my first one that I realized was my favorite. And if legendaries are included in, you guys' answers, Mewtwo and Deoxys are also one of my favorites. They are definitely up there, and I think Mewtwo is just because of the way it looks, but also it's really powerful, and aside from Mew, it's literally the first legendary. Oh, explode! I expected you to have an extra looted cola with you, but nope. Which is a-okay, because that means we can actually, honestly, probably switch out Ganope back, because Al seems to be kind of struggling, and I think it would be best in case a normal type Pokemon to have a fighting type Pokemon. Plus, it gives experience to the other ones that were also here, out on the battlefield. But, yeah. So, I gotta say, another one, I don't know if it's gonna be necessarily in second place, would be Mariana? No, not Mariana. Well, Mariana too, because, come on, it's another Doge. But, the Pokemon that Ganope is, which presently I don't remember what the name is. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But, yeah, there's one of those ones that I just really wanted. And honestly, super tanky and look adorable as well. And another thing on topic of that too, I love how in Violet they make it that they aren't actually... Oh, Heracross, that's what it's called. They don't make Heracrosses aggressive in that game, and it makes me honestly really happy. Okay, so we probably want to get rid of the... Loudrin? I think that's what it's called, Explode. Loudrin, I believe, is its first one. So we want to get rid of that first. Ooh, yeah, that's right. You missed, boy. You missed. Oh, it's not gonna get out of here. So that means it's durable and something else. I thought it just used Explode, I'm glad it didn't. That would have been terrifying. Oh, thankfully Psybeam just got it out of the way, because that probably would have KO'd poor Divine over here, which we don't want. I'm also survived. I'm also surprised that he targeted Ganope instead of Divine, but you know what, we take it at... Ooh, baby! Good job, Ganope! I didn't actually expect that to, like, KO, but that's also why that move only has, like, a little bit of 5, like, PP, but also the fact that it's really easy to also miss with that move. But now we want our Armadillo out of the way, which I don't know what the best one to use with that be. But we're just gonna bring Bestow out because Bestow is level 65. It's the one that has the least levels, but also the one that, aside from Divine over here, also wasn't used that much, surprisingly. But thankfully, Armaldo, or Armadillo, which I almost called it, is the last one that we have to deal with. And, okay, I'm glad that didn't do too much of damage towards Bestow. That would have been sad. And now the rain stops. I'm surprised it didn't heal more of the Pokemon. No, I think I might use Divine some more, because we got Moonlight, and we also got more, like, HMs and stuff like that from it. But, Fire Armadillo, that honestly was a really fun fight. And it was stupidly challenging, because I didn't decide to change the Pokemon out earlier. Oh, no, my turbo is off again. I won't do it at all. I'm sorry, repeat that I defeated you again. I'm assuming that if we went back into the Colosseum, we would be able to refight him as well. Congratulations! You're the champion. You battled fabulously. Ooh, that is a lot of money right there. And TM12. We look forward to your next entry. Now we have a PDA message that we are going to read in the next episode, babies. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next video, we will probably be watering off Summer. I'm pretty sure I know what this PDA message is for, but we'll see. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.